This is Sunrise Forest. It is a mix of conifers and deciduous trees, making it more derived than its neighbor conifer forest. And their uniqueness shows in some of this region's animals. This is Fire Tusk, an adult female Wendyceratops, one of the larger and more bulky herbivores in this region, and also among the best recreations of a prehistoric creature Mockingbird Cove has ever made. Fire Tusk sports a bright red and yellow color scheme for one reason and one reason only: display. Rather than laying low and blending in, this large herbivore chooses to stand out and deter predators as far away from her as possible. Which, given what dinosaurs she coexists with, is an absolute necessity. Following the chaos of last episode's massive flood, Velociraptor Valley has become perpetually soaked. This territory that used to be a prime ground for ambush predators is now so damp one cannot walk in here without a splash. Sophia has seemingly survived the turmoil, though she has been separated from her family and is scratched up. Some pools are taller than she is, and she tries to stay as close to dry land as possible, though that is incredibly difficult to do now. This is Kaprosuchus, the boa crocodile. For some reason, the Kaprosuchus gives up on the chase and turns back. Though the truth reveals itself quickly, Sophia has stepped into a thick pool of quicksand-like mud. In some stroke of luck, Helen appears. It seems that the Deinonychus pack has fully reunited. But this moment of jubilation shall not last long. Water damage and local casualties were not the only impacts of the flood. Sophia's attacker was no local. The flood dragged several Kaprosuchus into the valley, some dying immediately, but others making it through the chaos and being rewarded with a new hunting ground. and native dromaeosaurs are prey. Lake Irritator was mostly spurred by water damage, as the rain had faded out into place of lightning around the time the storm reached the Midlands. The lightning itself was mostly a massive disturbance, with only a couple unlucky dinosaurs dying to it. But one animal was able to avoid the lightning, but not its other victims. Bruton is the top predator of Lake Irritator, a massive male baryonyx who was only challenged by occasional visitors from the south. He is now trapped under a fallen tree, downed by lightning. Luckily, the first animal to notice him is a Proceratosaurus, which though could pose some threat to the stuck Bruton, may not even dare to attack him. At least, not for now. The conifer forests peace after the storm is over. For Hermes, his brief escape from the struggle of everyday life is over. Disacula Beta has already found him. Though he is downed by Nightmare, a male concavenator, and one of the top predators of Conifer Forest. Nightmare himself is a seasoned predator. He was tracking Hermes, but after detecting the presence of the Acula Beta, chose to attack it instead. From above watches another unusual theropod, the one that poses far less of a threat to local fauna. This is Nick, a little male microraptor, one of the smallest prehistoric creatures on the island, a dragonfly hunter who glides from treetop to treetop, remaining mostly unseen by all other dinosaurs. Nick climbs up to the canopy to get some much-needed sun, but this is a danger zone. Uras Dorco, the 3-meter Asdorkid, king of the sanctuary skies. Nick has barely escaped with his life. On the primal plains, Ace is once again on the hunt. His intended target is the bull Stegosaurus, though the massive herbivore is nowhere to be seen.